Well, hello there, everybody. I said I'd try and come on live. I know it's a little bit late on Saturday that I'm finally getting to do this, but I think we set up the technology. I've been quite clever in this. So my phone is not going to be looking at my desk. It's actually in the house. So I'm introducing this video from my studio, and then we're going to switch over to the house, and my son is there ready and waiting to unmute my phone in there. So he has got some friends from university staying, and they are very busily being little elves doing one of the I was going to say paper pumpkin, they're not, one of the craft kits, the Christmas tag craft kit. So they're busy doing that, and we're going to in a minute flip over to them, and then also I'll be able to show you my Christmas decorations and some of the cards. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I've not got round to saying a personal thank you to everybody who sent me a card, but I have had some beautiful cards in the post. Thank you so much. If you sent me one, I really appreciate it. So hello Sabra, hi Lisa, hi Cindy, hi Susan and Kim. Merry Christmas, y'all. Hi Candy, hi Glenna, great to see you. Right, let's see if this is working. So let's see if my collab cam is up and running. Ethan, I don't know if you can hear me, but can you unmute the girls? And let's see if we can actually hear them. Here he comes, I can see him there. So hello, yay, just pop your head down a little bit so that we can see you. Right, so there we go. The girls are crafting away there in my front room. I'm going to leave you now and run into the house and say hello from there. So I'm just going to give you full view of what they're doing, and then I'm going to just leave this room and go into the other room. All right. Hopefully this is going to work. So Ethan will entertain you for like a minute. See you in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's stuck there. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, you can't. They're out of frame currently, but there are two girls here. We have the two Lauras, who you may have seen in the chat over the past few weeks. What?
Arrangement in from the garden. We went foraging this afternoon for lots of lovely greenery, and the lovely Laura, it gets very confusing because we've got Laura and Laura. Laura and Laura helped me arrange it, and I had these beautiful dried hydrangeas that we've used in this, and then I just bought some of this lovely pussy willow, and we've just shoved that in. So this is going to go to church tomorrow for our display. So can you mute me on there, because otherwise we're going to get a bit of reverb. So I'm going to come to you. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. Let me just see how much battery I've got. 10%. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll just wait here for a second and wait for that to charge up a little bit more. So what have you girls been doing then? Let's have a look. Let's flip the camera. You're all right. You're all right. Oh, I'm just going to have to. Let's see if I can flip this camera. Oh, I can't flip the camera. Oh, I can do it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right. So let's see. You've been making some tags, and are you doing your own design here?
Yes, we are.
That's brilliant. So if you ever get one of these kits, they do give instructions, and you can follow the instructions exactly how you want. How it's laid out there. But if you want to just do whatever you want to do, then you can just make it up as you go along. Oh, my son has bought me a battery pack. Thank you, darling. You're awesome. So here we go. So the Lauras are very excited to do crafting with me. So you may have seen them say hello on the lives whenever Ethan has joined. So they're sat in my little nook here. And so you may remember this Christmas tree from last year. It's just a flat Christmas tree with they're just sticks basically, or branches held together by rope, and then you just hang things off it. And so I've had different things on there throughout this year, but now it's become my Christmas tree again, and May just decided to go with a bit of a pale pink theme. So I've got some pale pink baubles here, and also some silvery things. One of my favourite decorations of all time, my little snowman is on there. Oh, also this really beautiful it's like dried flowers in glass. My sister-in-law gave me that for a birthday present. So that's really cute. I can't actually see your comments, so I'm going to have to read those in a second. And then I decided to go across the top of my window. I've gone all silvery and snowflakes, and I've hung these beautiful pearls and crystals on wire to go for a bit of a icicle kind of look, and just gone all snowflakes and sparkles. And there are some really beautiful sort of glass things that hang icicles, droplets, old pieces of chandelier, and that just works really pretty. And put the lights through that as well. So then this is my husband's wall of games. Let's just move very slowly through there because you don't want to have a spinny head. And then across here, I decided to combine my lights with this plastic holly that I've had for a few years now, but I absolutely love it. It's just fake holly with berries in it, and I've combined it with the lights and managed to secure them on the end of my Kallax units. I've just pulled out the bolt a little bit and then put some ribbon on it. And then, so when you pull back, it's just above our TV. And then I've hung the stockings from there as well. So that's pretty much it for this room then, apart from the cards that I've received, which are not displayed in any particularly beautiful way. They're just been put up, but hopefully you'll get to see the different ones that people have sent me. So do say, if you want to say, hey, that's mine, you can do, but I'm not going to name any names in particular. I'm just going to show you all the different ones. I'm holding this battery pack underneath my arm. I'm just going to move it. Maybe tuck it in a pocket. There we go. This is a postcard from the retired vicar of Welshpool. I will tell you about this one. And this is a photograph of Holy Trinity Church, not Holy Trinity. Oh no, sorry, no, actually I've forgotten the name of it. No, it's Christchurch, sorry. It's an old church in Welshpool, and this is the church that we go to every Christmas Eve to celebrate with the family who actually own the property now, and we go for a party up to this church because it's now a house. And that's another nice card. Right, I'm just going to have a swing by and just look at who's chatting on the live. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Lula. Does anyone do junk journaling? Yeah, we sometimes do junk journaling on this channel. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sheila. Great to see you. All right, so here are some more of the cards. Let me just come over to these. So we've got some. Turn it that way. There we go. I'll show you the ones that are printed as well as handmade because they're all special. Actually, I can't show you that one because that's got photographs of a family. You'll recognise some of these beautiful products that I've demonstrated over the last year or so. What else? You can also read what DVDs we've got on here. Please don't judge. They're not all mine. That's a lovely Welsh one. Okay. Oh, this one was the wrong way round. That's the correct way up for that one. And then oh, I don't think that's a Christmas card. What's that one? Oh, that's a baptism card. That was May's baptism card. It's still up there. That one. This one. Oh, I'm standing on the sofa, guys, so I'm just going up and down. Sorry about this. Thought this one was particularly fun. All right, so then we come to the door entrance for this room. Now, last year I didn't really do much outside in this hallway, but this year I decided to decorate a bit more. And I've just got my little light on here. So I don't know if you can see, I have got lights in my garland across my door, but I'm going to switch the light on because you can't actually see the detail of all the lovely decorations that are on here. So we'll start in this corner, and I've got a little birdhouse. Now this little snowman is one of my latest additions this year. I got this in a Secret Santa, the little snowman and a little felted mince pie. Isn't he adorable? Look at that. I was so happy to get these. I've got my little angel. And so this has got a bit of a red and green theme. You will recognize, if you saw last year's video, you may recognize some of these decorations because I have shown them before. But I just love kind of reusing decorations each year and finding different ways to kind of use them and configure them. So I've got these really pretty berry lights throughout them, and then I've just got gold and red and green is the main theme of this decoration. Okay. And then I do have, I kept finding little things to hang up. So I've got things around the place. And if you haven't seen my house before, I've got pictures going up, particularly like vintage Bible verses. That's what I really, really love. Right, so let me just spin around and just show you a few more little decorations that I've got hanging. I've got that one, that lovely heart. Oh, and these are some of our family photographs. My daughter when she was a baby. And then some other. Actually, some of these were made by my upline when she used to send out Christmas gifts to her. Oh, and there's a picture of me and my sister when we were very little. All right, so let's go and see how the Lauras are doing. Have you been stickety sticking?
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Very nice. I love that you've done your own thing.
Yes.
How are you finding the products? Because this is the first time you've actually played with these now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've been watching me.
Mhm.
So how does it feel to actually have a go?
It's really easy. Yeah, okay. I used to do like the scrapbooking when I was little, so I remember my story.
Oh, feeling nostalgic.
Yes.
Oh, we'll have to get you some scrapbooking supplies to. Yeah. I'll let you go through my scrap bag. There's a huge bag upstairs of scraps that I took up for Jaden to do his artwork. Oh, and then the Lauras this afternoon were working with May on the gingerbread house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we have the gingerbread house, which I tried to move it and I managed to destroy it, but we sort of refixed it with the aid of a toothpick.
Structure.
We've got some scaffolding in the and so they made that this afternoon, which was really lovely. Oh, and then I've got a lovely little tree there. And then I have my lovely Kenyan nativity. And this Laura was particularly pleased about the little. Do you want to grab one?
Yeah.
Oh, you've not seen these, have you? My little Christmas pudding. If you take the lid off, you can see what's in it.
Really?
Yeah, pick it up.
Really? No way. You made this?
No, I
No.
bought them at a fair, like it's a Christmas fair. I bought
Okay.
6 and then I found another 2 somewhere else. So someone must have either it was the same person or they used the same pattern. But I managed, I've got 8, and because there's 8 of us, I was like, yes, I've got just the right amount of people. For the right amount, enough puddings for the right amount of people. So there we go. So that'll be our. So we're all going to be eating at church on Christmas Day. So I thought it would be really nice that at some point on Boxing Day we'll sit and eat around the table, and then we'll have proper Christmas. So let me just have a look. I'm going to flip the camera around, and they can just watch you Hold on, gotta get the right camera. There we go. Hello, everybody. So I'm just going to put the camera down on the table and then have a look at your comments. I'll go and get the laptop. Have a look at your lovely comments. Are the two Lauras sub to your channel? Oh yes, I believe they are. Yeah,
Of course
yeah,
we
they
are.
are.
We are fans.
It's not picked in Zambia. No, it was taken in Nigeria. Yeah. I don't know how you, Stampin' Up people, find enough people and occasions to make enough cards for you to use up your slashes from the eventually you father. We don't, Lula. We don't. We just enjoy making. And so sometimes we end up so some Stampin' Up demonstrators actually make cards to give away. So I know somebody actually who's watching right now who makes a lot to gift to her church, and she also gifts to has gifted to soldiers. So they will send cards to the military to send or people to send to them and so forth. So there's a lot of goodwill with the Stampin' Up demonstrators actually, and for many years they supported the Ronald McDonald's homes where children who are staying in hospital, Ronald McDonald's houses are for the parents to stay, and there are baskets and baskets of cards there that have been donated for people to use. So no, you're right, we don't always use them all up ourselves because part of the enjoyment is in the creating. As my friend Janice often says, there are two hobbies. There's making cards and there's sending cards, and they're two separate hobbies.
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. So that I'm not going to judge anybody if they end up just making loads of stuff. At the end of the day, we don't question when artists just paint for painting's sake. They paint, don't they? So yeah, but it's a fair point. But at the end of the day, it's up to people how much product they buy. They don't have to buy lots. You can only buy what you can afford. So, there we go. We used to do a gingerbread house. My hubby put them together with white corking because we never ate them anyway, and they stayed put. We decorated with candy and icing. Right, so cork is the answer next year. No, we're going to eat ours. I'm sure we're going to eat ours.
Yeah.
Well, that was until Laura said one. I'm not going to say which Laura said. She kept saying, I kept licking my fingers, and I went, which side did you work on? So, let's see. Is there any other questions? I'm happy to take questions. I'll come and sit a bit closer to the table. And then also I can read your comments. So this is just going to be very chilled out for the next 5 minutes. If anyone's got any questions, you're welcome just to hang out with us and just enjoy the festive kind of spirit. And I've been making, I meant to show you the meringues that I've been making for Christmas Day. You've seen them, haven't you?
Yeah. They're huge.
They're huge. They're huge. Yeah. Hi, Terry. Nice to see you. What else? DVD? What are those? Oh no, we still use our DVDs. So go rogue with those tags, girl. Yeah, they're having fun. Oh, Kim said happy Christmas to Ethan. Oh, sure. So, are you getting together with your sisters and their families? No, no plans to. We don't tend to because we all tend to be busy with our own sort of mainly church communities, and also my husband obviously is in church ministry. My middle sister, her husband is in church ministry, and my little sister, Esther from Stampin' Star Creations, her husband's an elder.
So they're often very busy with their own church events, and also Esther tends to spend Christmas with his family. So for many years, we've never planned to sort of spend Christmas together because it's virtually impossible, and because we live quite far apart from each other, it's just too stressful to try and coordinate. So that's why we tend to meet up in the summer. We go to that conference together, and that's our kind of Christmas together, really. So that's absolutely fine. You've heard that you have to spend about $300 every 3 months on Stampin' Up products to be allowed to be a distributor. Unfortunately, I can't afford that. I can barely afford any of the products at all. Yeah, so to be a demonstrator, you're absolutely right. There has to be a minimum, because you're signing up potentially to run a business. You don't have to run a business, but potentially to run a business. And Stampin' Up's business structure means that there has to be a minimum level of commitment for you to enjoy the benefits of being a demonstrator, which includes the whole support of the company. So I'm trying to think of a good kind of analogy to kind of explain that, really. I guess it's like if you were to decide you wanted to join I don't know, a weekly or monthly art club, for example, and the monthly or weekly art club had a fee. And for that fee, it would mean you could come through the door, you'd get refreshments, you would have help with whatever you're working on. It doesn't necessarily have to be art or craft, it could be a cookery course, it could be anything. But for that fee, as it were, you're going to have benefits. And so being a demonstrator isn't just a case of, oh, you get a discount. You can get the discount, which of course for some people a fantastic perk, but also you have the whole support of the company. So if you would choose to access the specific website, the demonstrator website, you have all that support. If you choose to access all their resources, well, that's got to be paid for somehow, and all they're doing is asking that you pay a minimum amount towards that. So if you find that Stampin' Up products are a little on the expensive side, that's understandable. I'm not here to pressurize anyone into purchasing Stampin' Up products, but you can find that retired products often get sold at either half price or 2/3 of the price. There are lots of demonstrators who, unfortunately, because we don't have enough space to store everything, I have to have a clear out every few months of retired product. So if you're willing to hold on for, say, 6 months to 8 months or a year, then you just keep following, some of those Facebook groups, or follow on eBay. You may find out you'll find a bit of a bargain there. But I am not in this business to force anybody to buy anything that they can't afford. That's beyond my moral limit, put it that way. So but I'm more here to help people discover creativity, and if you follow my channel for long enough, you'll notice that I'll often talk about substitutes, about ways to craft frugally, to stretch your materials. I talk about, if you're going to choose an ink color, if you choose a darker ink color and stamp it off several times, you get a lighter ink color. You don't have to buy necessarily 2 ink pads, you can just buy the one. So I'm sorry if you felt that way. Perhaps some Stampin' Up demonstrators, may have put that, you may feel pressurized, but that's not something I do on my channel. So if you stick around long enough, you'll know that about me. Right. So please come and shop my craft room and basement. Yeah, there we go, Cindy. Hi, Linda. There we go. Absolutely. And the community, we talk about community, but obviously there are lots of different types of community, and each demonstrator, it's up to them how they run their community of people. And so you just got to kind of find the one that you like. Yeah. Right. Any other questions? Hi. Hey, Janine. So just for fun, because I haven't done this for a long time, could you put in the chat where in the world you're from, roughly? Don't be too specific. We don't need to know your door number and your your bank numbers. Although if you want to share those, that's up to you. But no, just roughly in the world. So either a city or a town and the country, because we've not done, let's see how many people are watching live. We've got 40 people watching live. So where are you two from?
We're from the same place, actually.
From the same town?
Yeah.
No way.
We actually live really close by and we didn't know. We didn't know.
So when did you two meet?
At the airport. Coming here.
Coming here. Met the airport in
Santo Domingo, where we're from.
So these girls are from
Domingo.
Domingo. Oh, just Santo Domingo.
Sunday. It's basically Holy Sunday.
Okay, Santo Domingo. Yeah. Okay. So these girls are from the Dominican Republic, and they met at the airport on the way here. So they're studying at the same university as my son. Ariel, the other, the trio, well, it's like a quad now, really. So there's 3 of them from the Dominican Republic, and then there's Ethan, who hangs out with you an awful lot. I'm so sorry, but thank you for looking after him. Oh, right. So right, it's coming in. Where people are from. I love this. So there we go. I'll answer your question in a minute. I mean, I'll reply to that comment in a second, Lula. Right, so we've got Dallas, Texas. Kim is such a proud Texan. Dorset. I nearly said that in a Dorset accent. I won't do that. Longmont, USA. Seattle, Scotland. Victoria, Australia. Eastchester, New York. Melbourne. Rogers, Arkansas, Green Bay, that's WI. What's that? WI. Is that Wisconsin? WI. I'm starting to learn all the different states. Sydney, Australia, Lakewood, Northeast Ohio, Rancho Cucamonga in Southern California, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. New Hampshire. Wendy, my friend Wendy's on here. Not far from you, yes, but further away from me. Now you've moved. I'm not bitter. My lovely friend Wendy moved house last week, so she's not at the end of the town now. Levine from London. Hi, Levine. Toronto, Sheffield. Fantastic. Oh, thanks for doing that, everybody. It's so lovely. Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah. Hi, Janine from Brisbane. Yay. Yeah, so I was just, I'm a bit interested to hear what Lula's saying about the silicon. So we don't have silicon stamps. They're photopolymer. Yeah. I don't know where you're hearing some of your information from, because yeah, so we carry photopolymer. And there's plenty of Texan Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that don't have a problem with our stamps at all. We don't sell the wooden, we don't sell them on wood anymore, because actually to cut down on cost, to help our customers, and also from a eco point of view, we just sell the blocks. We sell red rubber. And so you can interchange the red rubber with the photopolymer. And actually, Stampin' Up! Did a mass load of research before they decided to go down the photopolymer route. For years and years and years, they resisted it because they didn't want to sell a product that was going to deteriorate. And I think they waited and waited to see what was happening to other products, like these silicone products. Like, people bought these things years and years ago, and they are like, they're sticky, they're disintegrating, they're a horrible mess. So something that Stampin' Up! Is very proud of is that they do research into a product before they launch it. And if they do make mistakes, because occasionally they've had to pull products that haven't met their high standard, they will reimburse you. And also, if you get a product that doesn't work properly, you just contact them and they'll send you out a new one, as long as it's within the 6 months that you've had it. So I get that people sometimes say that their products are a little bit of a high-end sort of expense, but I have had many customers who have come back to me saying, actually it is worth the money, because once they've used the products, they realize what high quality they are. And you know that adage, is quality over quantity. I think in this day and age where it's very much a consumerist society, we're very used to sort of buying something and then throwing it away, and buying it and throwing it away, or just not caring for things so much anymore. I think Stampin' Up's policy of testing things and making sure it's the highest quality possible and having to charge for that goes against the grain of that throwaway, I'll buy it one season and throw it away another season. And I've just started following, actually, and this will make sense in a second, this analogy, but I've just been following an interior designer who buys very high-end products, clothing and so forth for herself. But she was showing some of the clothes that she has in her wardrobe, and some of her pieces she has had for 20 years. She's not just kind of bought them one season and then throw them away the next season. They are high quality products. And sometimes if you're committed to buying that high quality product, you can pick them up secondhand. As long as you're patient and just bide your time, you can pick them up secondhand for not the full retail price, but less, but actually have a quality product that you're going to use time and time and time again. And part of my role as a demonstrator is very much about supporting you as a customer to make a good choice of a purchase. I'm not interested in someone buying 10 stamps off me that then 9 of those stamps are going to sit on the shelf and they're only going to use one. I'd rather support somebody and say, look, what do you like? What is it that you're drawn to? What do you love? How many times are you going to use this stamp set? Talk to me about what you want to create. Let me help you make a good choice, so that buying that one stamp set will mean that you will enjoy creating time and time and time again. So again, I don't know what you've heard from other people, but that's my policy. That's where I stand on in terms of the way I sell products. Right. Thank you for these questions, Lula. They're very challenging, but they're really good to kind of go over these things sometimes. I have 30-year-old. Yeah, oh my goodness. Linda Yamakoto has every ink pad that Stampin' Up ever came out with, and she still uses and uses and uses and uses them. Bonjour, Frédéric. Joyeux Noël. Right. Right. I'm trying to get my computer to work. There we go. Everything old is new again. New product can go with really retired. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Interesting. I was just showing the Laura's was so loving my albums. Can you just pass me that one with the bear on it?
Sorry. This one.
That's okay. Yeah, that one. So I was explaining to them that actually we have just check it at the bottom, just back to the light, doesn't
There or
no, yeah.
there?
This might up one light.
There?
They are fantastic. So for example, this album here is made up of different collections of papers over different years from Stampin' Up, but because they have a color palette that kind of they use time and time again, it means that I'm actually able to coordinate papers that I could have picked up secondhand, we say secondhand, pre-loved, but they still coordinate with current products. So that is one of the benefit of the company, actually, that you will find that you can have a paper from 10 years ago that will coordinate with a paper that's just come out this season. There we go. Yes, Linny, I've seen your collection. Oh. Hi, Ida. Lovely to see you. All right. Shall we see how the Lauras are getting on? Have you made some more?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm just going to put my laptop down. Pick up the camera again so we can see what these girls have been up to.
I love them. Yeah.
Oh, so, how many have you made?
I made 5.
Wow. So we've got all these. This is great, getting other people to craft for me. You girls can come again.
I'd love to.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice. So sometimes on my channel I go, right, you have to choose which is your favourite. So if we say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's just trying the 5, but there we go. Let us know in the chat which is your favourite out of these ones then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hold that a second and I'll go and read the comments. Good job, Laura, says Glenna. Good job, Glenna.
Thank
They're
you.
so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, bye, Heather. Number 1 says Sandy. Ah, the joy.
Which is number 1? 7? Yeah.
The pink one. The
Mm. I love
Lula
this
likes
one.
5. Susan likes 4. And Eda says they're all gorgeous.
Oh,
Thank you.
Right, let's have a look at
no.
Laura's.
No.
The other Laura.
The other.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you have 5 as well.
Yes. I'm finishing.
So 1, 2,
3.
4, 5. Just leave that there for a second. Put something in it. Lisa says 4, 1, 2, 3, 5.
1. Yay.
4, 5, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Jane says 4, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Those are my favorites too, 4 and 5.
I think it's that floral thing.
Yes, it's pretty
It's
beautiful.
so pretty.
So pretty. This one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes to make things like this go further, I'll cut them in half.
Oh.
Yeah. And then put half on one and half on a.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. This is quite fun doing this like this way, where I can be in 2 locations. So what I might just do is pop back now to my studio. Leave you with the girls for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to go and say goodbye from my studio. Oh, there we go. Right, I'll leave the Laura's with you, and then I'll be.
Okay, this is my last one. That's your last one? Yeah, I think so. Do something with this. That's your favorite, right? It's my favorite one.
Right, I'm back. Hello, hello. Thank you very much, the Lauras. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everyone. Hope you enjoy.
Right, there we go. Was that fun? I'm a red tag girl, but love them all. Too hard to choose. Right. Ooh la la, don't make me pick. I love them all. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Weren't they great? They were so sweet. I love introducing crafting to folk, or introducing Stampin' Up actually, and it's that coordination thing that really works for us. So thank you everybody for joining us. Sorry no singing this time, but if you tune in, so just for those of you who are new to my channel, if you didn't realise this, I use this same channel to broadcast our church services on a Sunday. If you're not interested in watching that, that's absolutely fine. Oh, excuse me. Just going to take a swig of water. Just scroll by. But if you would like to watch, we've got the Lauras and Ariel coming tomorrow to church, and then on Christmas Day we're also going to have a short service as well. So they are lovely girls. Yeah, Really lovely. They're like they're already part of the family. Oh, thank you, Janice. Thank you so much. Right. Well, I don't think I'm going to see you to say a happy Christmas. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and have a wonderful sort of Christmas season, however you're celebrating or resting or playing or working, as I appreciate that some people are working over this season. Thank you if you are. And yeah, just hope you have a moment just to kind of have time to yourself and to enjoy possibly a bit of crafting, I hope. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of knitting done over the holidays, and yeah, that should be fun. And thank you to, you know, friends old and new, those of you who have perhaps been watching my channel for over 5 years. I know some of you have been. Some of you have only watched perhaps the last 5 months or 5 days or 5 hours. I don't know. But you're all very, very welcome here. And I hope you'll come and visit again and get to know me, get to know the Artful Stampin community. Now, just a reminder, if you want to join in the Artful Stampin Zoom, then either contact me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, if you do not use Facebook. But if you do use Facebook, please go over to Artful Stampin Space, join that Facebook group, and you will have access to a 24/7 Zoom. And what I mean by that is there will be people hopping in and out all the time of there, and they're just crafting at home, or maybe they're cooking in their kitchens and just want a bit of company. And so that's happening at the moment. Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you. Thank you, Ida. Thank you, Glenna. Thank you, Levine. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Lorraine. Right, is there anything else? Anything else? No, that's it. Right, I'm gonna go because I've got to go and cook more meringue. And you know what that's like. You put it in the oven, you gotta cook it, and then you gotta let it cool, and oh yeah. All right. Les, I noticed that. Yes, Wendy. Oh, merci beaucoup. Joyeux Noël à tous. Merci. Right. Lots of love. Oh, I hate saying goodbye at moments like this, but anyway, I'm going to have to go. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Merry Christmas to you, Ruth. Thank you for your time and talent over the last year. I love your classes, and I thank you, Tom, for his input as well. Oh, thank you. I will let him know that. Thank you. Right. God bless to you all. Have a wonderful Christmas. Goodbye. I can't find the door. Doing a Janice. I'm like, how do I say goodbye? Because I'm so used to pressing a certain button, and it's not happening this time.